Hello, my name is Matthew Little, and I am the creator of Just a Little World, a campaign system for DMs, players, and world builders to help explore their worlds. What is a campaign system? Unlike an RPG system like 5th edition or Call of Cthulhu, this is an open-ended system to help players either come up with places for their world or connect to it. It's easier to show you what I mean. Right here is my adventure module, one of many modules that I hope to ultimately release to free out to the public. Inside, you will have a number of different generators that you will have attached. Right here is a extra little thing that I'll get to in just a little bit from a campaign that I'm using this system in order to help develop. So, I'm a DM and I need to come up with a quest for my adventurers. So I will go to the file of a quest and I get to choose their mission type. And the last thing that they ended up doing for their mission was to actually go and try to sabotage. They're not exactly too sure what, they're just going to go sabotage. By choosing this, I will basically have all the generation, all these different tables that are within these tabs, generate what would basically be a random roll for a quest. So as soon as I hit calculate, I see that the mission type is sabotage. The target is a guard. The location seems to be in grasslands. The NPCs are all mercenaries, and there are five different mercenaries. Just a generic number for me to use and keep in mind with for something. I think for this particular system, I ended up using it as 5 days away or 5 hours away. It's very general, not very specific, and not completely helpful or anything. I have a general idea, which maybe some people can come up with things, but I need a little bit more. So, location though, I bet I can try to find something there. So if I go to terrain, I can go to my drop-down box and choose grassland, then hit calculate. And this will roll up a very easy grassland for me. So points of interest, an encampment. So maybe this guard is actually with mercenaries in encampment. It seems to be an outlaw. It seems to work out well for what we're wanting. The landscape is wide plain with a distant shore. The grass color is yellow. The grass height is to someone's wrists. It's very coarse. All these things in order to help develop the idea of what this quest is going to be in a very open-ended system that you can develop whenever you want. You don't like what I have here and you want something more detailed-oriented? Go ahead and do it. That's why I provided this for free. This is almost a generator of generators coming together in order to make what this is. But let's try to take this a step further. I know the target is a guard, but I have a lot of guards in my town, so maybe I can try to narrow it down to which particular guard. So, yet again, in people, very open-ended options, planning to get more soon. I choose guard. When I hit calculate, it generates a guard. Okay, so what I can actually do then is go into my town that I personally generated and work towards in order to make sure how I want. And what I can try to do is find, let's see here, IONN, this very first one right here. So, with looking at this, I have John Wynn, a noble, a guard. This is a cat and dog campaign. Please deal with the animal and the race changes. I get like a general age. I have gender in here just to kind of test out things. I get a family name, so maybe in case he's part of somewhere else. But more importantly, I start getting details of this character. So I see him as a flamboyant person who's very wise, but not very intelligent. He's great at impersonations. His mannerism, he likes to bite his fingernails, but he's a very quiet person. I can leave this if I want, or I can change it. I can do anything I want with this. And I think I even went as far as for he's overpowering greed. He needs to get something. Maybe that's why he's doing this. And with that, I now have an NPC that was randomly created in my world that is now being created and used in my quest that my adventurers had no idea even existed. I generated him a long time ago, or generated them a long time ago, and now I get to mess around with this. Which leads me to why I need help. This project, more than anything, needs actual man hours in order to complete. There are tons of customization options that can go into this world. Non-player characters themselves have different traits, motivation, physical characteristics, and that's just the characters. That's not including the world. There are amazing resources made by way smarter people already out there, and more than I can do. But none have actually tried connecting it all together and, more importantly, given a template to everyone. This is why I choose Patreon. I plan to give the module for free when I get all these small front-end issues done. What I have works, but it's not user-friendly for anyone who doesn't know Excel. But as mentioned, this will require time that I do not have while working a 40-hour job. So help me, Internet. This is a simple system, one that I see amazing amounts of potential in. I'm passionate. I want to get this done. This is all I really want to do. And there's so many different possibilities that I see possible. For example, wouldn't it be nice if when a new campaign book for your favorite system comes out, that instead of just having the adventurer, you have a generator tool that provides you ideas for creating locations in that campaign that wasn't written before, or help generate plot hooks with different NPCs that wasn't written down. This is what I want to make happen. My father has always told me, if you find something that you love, you'll find a way to make money with it. So help me out, Internet. Help me make this system reality. Thank you.